My brain was too big. You came out here with your dumb stuff. All right. Welcome
to Throwing Jabs. We're back. We're actually making a second episode this time instead of just disappearing off the face of the internet forever.
Hey,
I quit after this episode.
Yeah, Max is done.
He's fired. He's not quitting. We kept a good schedule until Big Dave stepped in. Ruined it all.
But we're back. So I'm excited to get this episode started. We got a lot to talk about. First thing I wanted to say, obviously I'm wearing my Phillies jersey. And that is because it is Friday. It's not showing me the date.
That's because you're stupid.
17th or 16th.
16th.
Friday, 16th of
Friday
August.
the 16th.
He's Jake Arnold. I'm Aidan Laster. That's Max
I
Bosley.
forgot my name.
Yeah. Everybody
You're an
forgot their
idiot.
name. We're so unprepared.
I'm your host, Jake Arnold.
I'm your host.
With me, as always, is Aidan Lassiter and the newbie, Max Bosley. This is off to a hot start.
Yeah, we are really killing it.
Okay,
Man.
so I'm wearing my Phillies jersey today because the most crazy thing in Philly baseball happened ever yesterday.
It's baseball.
It was
one cares.
5-0 going.
It wasn't a 9-hour game.
Yeah, it was 5-0 going into the bottom of the 8th. 5-1 going into the bottom of the 9th. 2 runners score for Philly. Bases loaded. Bryce Harper, $330 million man, hits a grand slam to walk it off. Sports are awesome.
Like I said, it's baseball.
$330 million to go 0-3.
Good thing you're not a Cubs fan.
Isn't that what somebody said to him when he was going to the dugout? $330 million to go 0-3.
Yeah.
And then he hit the grand slam.
And then we swept them.
Yeah. Well, still have fun not making
It's
the playoffs.
still baseball,
right?
Isn't the baseball?
Baseball sucks. Why are we talking
baseball.
about it anymore?
All right. Let's get into the real stuff. NFL football. We only
the real of the fake stuff.
Yeah,
because it's still preseason.
We
it's
only
because nobody cares about baseball.
We only talked about what, like 8 games last week. There were still like 6 more.
I don't know. Well, I don't remember.
You know what we forgot to say? We're in a new location, and that's not going to change next week because we're going to be in a new location.
Yeah, we're changing.
I don't think they care.
They always care. All 58 viewers care.
We have 58 views.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, we're flex.
Is that your most viewed one?
No, our most viewed has 812.
It's our worst episode too.
Yeah.
It's our episode 2, which is about XFL versus AAF.
We should do a segment reading those comments.
Dude, all the comments were just hate comments. So much people were like, "You guys have no idea what we're talking about." I'm like, "It's the AAF and XFL. If you fucking know, then Jesus Christ, get a life." Because it was like so far before the AAF is even gonna start.
All right, so we'll start this episode off talking about the end of Week 1 of preseason. We had the Buccaneers and the Steelers played.
There's
nothing happened.
Nothing happened in the games that we did
Vikings,
watch.
Saints. Kirk Cousins went 4 for 4.
Garbage.
Oh yeah. My computer's about to turn off.
How about Nathan Peterman?
Rams Raiders. Nathan Peterman's story of the year.
How about that 50-yard rush?
Of the century. Greatest quarterback ever. Nathan Peterman.
I love
Nathan
this
Peterman's going to take Derek Carr's job at some point this season.
I hope so. It's not that I don't like Carr. You guys haven't been watching Hard Knocks, have you?
No.
Carr's just so
nobody
unlikable.
watches that.
Well, I loved Carr coming out of the draft. I liked him more.
Yeah, but his personality's so unlikable. Whereas Nathan Peterman, the guy that threw 5 interceptions and a half, that's the guy you root for.
There has never been a worse quarterback in the NFL. So
didn't Brett Favre throw like 6 one time?
Yeah, well, I mean,
that's Brett Favre though.
Yeah, he's the all-time leader in interceptions. That's why his nickname was the Gunslinger, because he just threw the ball around, including lots of picks.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, Nate Peterman had a 50-yard, almost a touchdown run. He got tackled on the 5.
Almost good.
50 yards for a quarterback.
He's catching up to Brady.
He's catching up with Brady. Here comes Nathan Peterman, boys.
Brady has what, 1,000?
I don't know. I bet he's got 6 rings.
And that's true.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bengals, Chiefs. Mahomes went 4 for 4.
No one cares.
Cowboys, Niners. Cowboys lost their first game of the season. Thank God.
These games, nothing mattered.
Oh, but I hate
it
the
only
Cowboys.
matters with young QBs.
Did anybody play in the Cowboys? Well, we know Ezekiel Elliott didn't play for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
He's going to sit out.
He's apparently ripped now. I'm not sure. But they seem confident to go ahead with Alfred Morrison. Who's the kid that they got in the 6th or 7th round?
I have no clue.
Pollard?
I don't really care.
Something. He's supposedly looking pretty good.
What are you looking
Did
at?
Dak
Jake?
Prescott play?
I don't know.
That's what I want to see.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you hear that? That's
Are you
NFL.com.
watching highlights in our video?
I
All
am.
right, I will continue this because we had the only game
Get out
that
of
anyone cares about during the preseason is the rookie #1 overall quarterback Kyler Murray.
Who played like absolute crap.
And he
He had two good throws.
He did not play like absolute
Are you
crap.
talking about last night or week 1?
Last night.
Last night he sucked.
The refs.
Mike Glennon
The refs played
and
like
Nathan Peterman both play better than him.
So did Brett Hundley. That's because they get more reps. It's
Their first 4 reps
Dude.
are still better than hers.
Raiders still won though, because Nathan Peterman's a god.
no. The refs really need to get under control.
Bro,
'Cause
stop
every
watching
drive-
highlights in the middle of our video.
I'm trying to pull up stats, Max.
Every drive was killed by horrible calls. Dude, the claps where they would call them on.
Sounds fake.
No, there was literally just
Nate
like
Peterman
claps,
went
and they
8
called
for
them
8.
on. What-
No
oh,
interceptions. No incompletions. Oh my
What a
god.
beast, dude! The refs have a serious like those refs. That was horrible. There was just garbage calls.
Always blaming the refs.
Dude, I typically don't. Literally just hand claps. They would call for false start on
3
Kyler
for
Murray.
8 for 12 yards.
Just garbage
Wow.
calls. That was an offensive PI against Keyshawn Johnson that I felt
4
was pretty
yards
garbage
rushing.
from what I saw.
How
I
about
was
your
at
boy
work.
though?
Andy Isabella, the beast, the goat, the speedster. How about that?
Dude, Andy Isabella was fun.
Dude, Trent Sherfield was a beast too. Got Caleb Wilson. There was the wide receiving core was looking pretty solid. That defense, I'm not worried about this offense at all for us, for either Cliff nor Kyler, but our defense is gonna be horrendous. We're talking to Corey Legion as we speak. Hopefully we sign him. But
I hope you do too.
we were 32nd run defense. Oh fuck. We were 32nd run defense last year, and a lot of it was Steve Wilkes' scheme, but a lot of people not sure how they feel about the Vance Joseph hire now. I mean, we need a linebacker.
There's your
so much
designated
stuff.
Cardinals
There's
time.
so much bad stuff.
Jets Falcons. Falcons lose their 11th straight preseason game. So good for them. Apparently Matt Ryan sucked.
Well, it doesn't matter because Darnold was a beast, and I was never that high on Darnold. Coming out, I
didn't like him either.
I thought
Mainly because he beat Penn State in the Rose Bowl.
Well, he's also he produces so many turnovers. I didn't think that was really going to transition well. In the
5 for
NFL.
7, 46
He also
yards.
just kind of looks stupid.
Yes.
His turn.
But at least he's not short.
His
Hey,
turnover.
do you
Kyler
like
Murray.
short people?
Kyler Murray.
Who's the greatest quarterback of all time?
Not Kyler
Answer:
Murray.
Drew Brees. Answer: He's 6 foot. Die. Eat
Okay.
that.
Kyler Murray's
Eat
not
that.
6 foot.
He's 5'10". He's essentially 6 foot.
Essentially.
I'm rounding up to 5'11 then.
I'm rounding up to 7'5". So
Might as well be 7 foot.
yeah,
You can play in the NBA now, Max.
I'm.
No, I can't.
That's a rip.
No, I can't.
All right, Packers Ravens. Ravens win their 15th consecutive preseason game.
That Lamar Jackson run was pretty amazing, except for the fact that he had like 3 open wide receivers that could have passed for a touchdown. So let's see how this one works out.
Trace McSorley's going to have the starting job by week 4.
Dude, no, I actually like Lamar, and I think the Ravens will be fine.
don't like
I still think
Lamar,
they win their
but-
division.
Harbaugh likes Lamar. Did you guys see how he said he was going to run less this year?
Yeah.
I mean, that's smart.
Yeah, it is smart.
And then,
It's not going to happen though.
I think it will. I think his arm strength is there if he's really been training. That defense, even though they lost some key pieces, I still think with John Harbaugh they're going to be fantastic. Mark Ingram in the run game.
McSorley had 1 run for 17 yards.
Oh,
love
that's Trace McSorley, bro.
Dude, McSorley's a beast.
Dude, but I really like the Ravens. I think they're going to win. I know everybody has their money on the Browns right now, and they are looking good, but I think the Browns still make the playoffs, but as a wild card, I don't see the Ravens giving this division away.
Did you see how what Andy Dalton is already in midseason form?
What, did he throw an incompletion? Or throw
No,
a
he
deep
threw
ball?
a pick 6.
Ah,
in
there
the
we
red
go.
zone.
Yes,
I hate
there
Andy
he
Dalton.
is.
So bad.
Dude, I loved Andy Dalton growing up, but the more I watch football, the more I realize that Andy Dalton's really garbage.
Bengals still managed to win. Dwayne Haskins threw his first career touchdown
Dude,
pass of 55 yards.
Did you see that Kelvin Harmon? I showed it to you. Right? Did you see it, Max? That Kelvin Harmon catch? He went over a Bengals defender. It was really something special.
He was basically like giving a hug to his mama.
Dude,
coming down with the ball.
That was stupid.
I think he's gonna be steal 6th round. I can't believe he slid that far. I remember watching it. Kelvin Harmon's gonna be a beast.
And then the last game, which was actually the first game of the night, Eagles-Jaguars. Miles Sanders had like 5 touches for 25 yards.
Yeah,
so
but
5 yards a carry is not bad.
But also, one of those was like almost 20 yards.
Yeah.
So
hey, big run boy.
Hey, all that matters is that
I'd rather see
yards per carry.
I'd rather see a big run in the preseason, like one big run. And
I like Miles Sanders.
Just,
don't get me wrong,
just to see the explosiveness.
The stats weren't that good.
Yeah. We had another backup quarterback go down.
Oh yeah.
He exited on the first drive.
You should trade for Tannehill.
No.
Dude, do you think Tennessee's going to give up Tannehill?
Everybody wants to sign Colin Kaepernick.
No.
And I'm like, please don't do that.
Dude, I will stop watching NFL.
He's going to get... Whoever they sign is going to get cut in 2 weeks anyway.
We need to realize... The thing with Colin Kaepernick is he's already put his price at $20 million. That's order from the AAF. If you think you're going to get signed as a backup quarterback at $20 million to lose 50% of the fan base's interest, then you really need to get your... I mean, that's just not going to happen. Okay.
So Clayton Thorson came back and had a big game. He was the guy that went 2 for 9 for 7 yards and an interception last week.
That one that I remember.
This week, he went 16 for 26, 175 yards, a touchdown, and an interception on a screen pass.
Yeah. Dude, I think Carson Wentz stays healthy through the whole year. You guys' offensive line is too good.
We haven't even played a starting offensive line.
Did y'all watch SpongeBob? You know the guy that was made of glass? That's Carson Wentz.
That's Andrew Luck, dude. Yes. He still might not be
Andrew Luck might not. Yeah.
Dude, and I love Luck, and I love the Colts. And, I mean, they're lucky to have the best backup quarterback in football. I think Jacoby Brissett could be a starter on many teams. Dude, he's won games in the NFL. I really like Jacoby Brissett, and they're lucky to have him right now. Because Andrew Luck, that situation's not good.
Yeah.
And I thought it finally got better. I thought he was finally over it. But every time you think that, something else happens.
It's crazy.
It's really sad.
Colts shouldn't have traded Manning.
Dude, I don't think you could say that.
All right. So I kind of want to touch on the games that are coming up this week. We got Bills, Panthers, Dolphins, Bucks, Bears, Giants, Browns, Colts, Patriots, Titans,
Daniel Jones,
Chiefs, Steelers, Lions, Texans, Cowboys, Rams, Saints, Chargers, Seahawks, Vikings, 49ers, Broncos. So we got a lot of games.
Finagled. Dude, Daniel Jones is pretty much that's all that matters.
That's all. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. That's the only game that matters. This week.
Browns, Colts will be fun.
Wait, who's the Browns guy that did all the crazy stuff and then returned the punt?
Sheehy Giuseppe.
Yeah, well, he
if you haven't heard his story, you got to look it up.
Yeah, what? He slept outside the facility. Didn't he
snuck into?
Yeah, he snuck into boot camp.
Yeah, he did all this stuff.
Yeah,
and then all this now to make or look like he's probably gonna make the team, run a punt back. That's crazy.
Good for him.
It's like
crazy fun stuff.
That's just mean.
Oh yeah. I mean, at least practice squad.
That'd be kind of funny though.
Yeah, everybody's talking about him, and then they just.
That's what's going to happen with that Raiders.
They'll go to the Patriots and go off.
That's what's going to happen with that Raiders receiver too.
Which one?
Undrafted hometown boy out of Oakland. He caught the touchdown from Nathan Peterman in the Week 1 game.
I thought you were talking about Hunter Renfrow because everybody was talking about him when he got
Hunter Renfrow does not look like a football player. He looks like an accountant for an IT firm.
Dude, I mean,
nice.
The Raiders. How many? I just realized how many people.
Have you seen him?
Players the Raiders drafted.
Okay, hold your mic closer to your face.
When I'm talking,
was awful.
I'm sorry. Like this?
Yeah, no, that's too.
No, that's good.
I'm sorry if this episode kind of sucks. There's just nothing to talk about.
Nonsense. All right, we're moving to stock up, stock down.
Yeah, stock up. Place all your money on the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Miles Sanders is a beast. Carson Wentz is not glass.
I'll bet y'all don't win.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to win. Just because I put that in the universe.
I bet y'all don't make the Super Bowl.
Dude, I think that as long as Wentz stays healthy, how can you? I don't even think it's fair to stock up them because everybody has the
stock all the way up. Number 1,
dude. Stock up mine, of course. My love fest for the offseason. The Carolina Panthers. All I'm hearing is that Curtis Samuel's unguardable. DJ Moore is going to be fantastic.
One of our recurring guests, Dylan Jackson, reports from Wofford that Cam is looking very good.
Dude, yeah, I was about to say Cam Newton's deep ball supposedly back. Again, that defense is phenomenal. watch out for the Panthers. I buy all of their stock.
I'd go with Panthers too. McCoy. What was
so
that one
boring.
guy? Burns.
Pick something else.
Yeah,
Cam Newton's arm strength is better this season than last season.
Be original.
Well, you be original. You're talking about him all the time.
They're my love. Actually, I hate the Panthers. Or not hate. I used to hate the Panthers, but now that I follow Hornets Twitter,
should I give a real stock up?
Yeah.
Oh, who do we got?
I'm trying to think.
How can you not go stock up on the Browns? I love the Browns.
Yeah.
Aiden doesn't like the Browns. I love the Browns. I love Baker. I love Odell. I love Jarvis. I mean, that trio right there is going to be something. On top of having Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb.
All right, here's the problem. They're not going to get the touches they want.
Exactly. That I see them falling apart when somebody's not eating, whether it's because
I don't see
OBJ and Juice are both want to be 100 reception players. You're not going to be able to have that and have a consistent run game for Chubb and Hunt, who both need their touches.
All I got to say to that,
and David and Njoku.
All I got to say to that is winning cures all.
Well,
if they're consistently winning, they will not care.
I see with most players I would agree, but OBJ's not that type of player.
He wasn't winning in New York.
They made the playoffs one year, and everybody still remembers.
And then they went on a boat.
Yeah, but he just there's certain same with Antonio Brown. They were always winning. There's certain players that like to be disgruntled and like to be mad. And me personally, right now, I would have OBJ in that class.
From what I've seen, I feel like Odell's kind of been a changed man this offseason.
He still didn't show up to OTAs. I mean, you can call him a changed man, but you're with a brand new team and you don't show up to OTAs, and you want to tell me that you're not going to be a problem when you're not getting 10 receptions a game or something like that.
All right.
I think it's going to fall. I think they still make it, the playoffs, and I think they even might win a game or two, but I'm just not there.
Well, that's my stock up. What do you got, Max?
I said the Panthers. I was trying to think of someone else.
All right.
I can't think of another team.
What about your team?
The Bears weren't stock up. We're literally like the exact same team. We lost Callahan, but we got what's his name? Can't remember his name now.
Oh well.
But we also got Scrine and we got Hawkland Dix, but we lost Amos. We're basically the same team as last season.
Dude.
We got Dave Montgomery. He's good. Cordell Patterson. He's good. But I think we're pretty much...
Cordell Patterson, good.
All right.
Garbage.
So we go stock down?
As far as our sixth-string...
Dude, he's
wide
a
receiver.
great return man. Stock down, mine. Will have a losing record. I've talked trash about them before, and I'll continue to do it. The Houston Texans will not be good this year.
You touched on this last
I know,
episode.
I will.
Go watch
that's
that
what
episode.
I'm just going to say. Garbage.
I just had my stock down
Garbage
in my head.
Garbage secondary.
Oh, my stock down. Washington Redskins.
Oh,
I mean, if Dwayne Haskins is the only good-looking player on your team right now, and he's not even that good-looking, I don't know what they're going to do.
I think Alex Smith.
And I'm not talking not talking attractiveness. I'm talking quality of play.
I mean, has Darius Geis didn't get out there the second week, did he?
I'm not sure.
I think a lot
stock
hinges
down,
on him.
drop everything on the Redskins.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing.
Stock down. I'm going Giants. Lost Landon Collins and OBJ, two of their top players. All they got is Saquon now. And I am big on Daniel Jones, but he shouldn't play this season.
Did you see the guy who was it? Sean O'Hara or somebody that on NFL Network had them go 10-6. The Giants.
I mean, Saquon's
10-6. That is laughable.
Are you kidding me?
Saquon
the Giants
cannot carry a team to 10
Giants.
Saquon can get you 6 wins.
Dude, the Giants are going to be god awful this year. Although I did like the trade Olivier Vernon for Kevin Zeitler, I believe is the lineman they got from the Browns, which is another reason I'm not that high on the Browns. Is their offensive line is garbage, and it just got worse.
Wait.
Because of trading him.
Can I add something to
top
Jake's?
guard?
The Redskins are getting rid of Trent Williams.
Yeah.
The Redskins are actually so far a bunch because I want Trent Williams on the Cardinals more than I want most players, and the Redskins still refuse to trade him. They think that he's going to back out of his holdout and come and start playing.
His agent said that.
Oh, he's never
beyond repair.
Yeah, no, Trent Williams is never coming back. It's not even about the contract. I don't think. I think he doesn't trust them health wise. And when you've lost that, that's a big thing to football players. And I don't see Trent Williams coming back for the Redskins. And the Redskins better wake up and realize it before they're going to get less than a second rounder and a nice young talent.
All right. So football is kind of fun right now, and it's going to get more fun in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, especially college football coming back too.
We got week 3 of the preseason, which is always the most exciting week. Week 4 of the preseason, nobody really cares, but we will have college football that week, I'm pretty sure.
And then we got fantasy week 4.
Exactly.
Of preseason.
So
all that good.
Yeah, football is fun. All right, now we're bringing back a fan favorite segment. Aidan's corner kick.
Fan favorite.
Yeah. You know which camera? I'm gonna talk to that
why
one.
Why don't you get nice and close?
Hey yo, girl.
Soccer's
coming
even
back.
See
What's your name?
I don't know. Soccer's coming back, bro. All right. No, for real. We're gonna talk about. There was Premier League week 1. I think Chelsea. We saw in the Super Cup. They're gonna be better than what they looked against Man United, which is very good because they got absolutely stomped by United. I don't think United's gonna be as good as they looked against Chelsea. Because I don't think Chelsea put up their best lineup, which includes Christian Pulisic, the American god, who looked phenomenal against Liverpool. He had an assist and he had a goal.
Phenomenal.
Dude, he had a goal. He had a goal taken away from him because he was offside for a second. So
idiot.
But dude, he looks fantastic. City are winning the domestic quadruple. I'm sorry. Champions League, here we come. Premier League, here we come. And then there's
World
two
Cup,
that really matter.
here we come.
There actually is a Club World Cup, but no one really cares about it. That's what the Champions League essentially is. But yeah, that's all I got to say. And Ronaldo is not a top 5 player in the world anymore. People need to realize that. No. Messi, it's Messi, Hazard, and VVD.
And Pulisic.
That's 3. You said top 5.
I meant for the top 3. Well, top 5 will round it out with Sterling and Bernardo.
Pulisic.
And then Pulisic.
Pulisic.
And then Salah and Bobby Firmino are right behind that. Alisson is out, and they lost their backup. Liverpool, I forgot about that. Alisson got injured, their starting goalkeeper, and then their second
called a goalie
goalkeeper got injured as well. So that's going to be hard for Liverpool. They're going to be.
I'll bring up their Twitter.
Liverpool's going to be without their top 2 keepers. I think with VVD they're going to be able to be fine, especially with Joe Gomez. I think he's going to be good, and even Joel Matip at the other
get off your
center
phone.
back position.
My bad,
Recording
I'm
an episode.
texting some babes.
No, you're
So
not.
yeah,
No,
that's soccer news. Damn, and Neymar might go to Barcelona, but PSG for some reason want him, even though he doesn't want to be there. That's a dumb
all right.
move.
That's talking soccer.
Oh, yeah.
Aidan's corner kick.
All right.
So now we got a new segment. Wax with Max.
Max cares about lacrosse.
I do care about lacrosse.
I care about lacrosse too.
All right,
Like
so
the 2 first people to
if you
ever
don't
care about
know,
lacrosse.
there's a new league this year called the PLL. About to enter week 9 of 10 before
Premier League lacrosse, make sure they know.
Premier Lacrosse League.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
better than
okay.
the Major League Lacrosse League
Oh,
and the
screw Major League
ALL.
Lacrosse.
Those both suck. All right, so if you don't know, the way that it works is first and second seed play each other, and the third and fourth seed play each other. And the winner of the first and second seed goes to the finals, and then the loser of that plays the winner of the third and fourth seed. Winner of that game goes to the finals against the winner of the first and second seed.
It's just very confusing.
It's confusing. I don't like it. Aiden loves it for some reason.
My team's the Whip
I
Snakes.
think it sounds very nice.
I like the Redwoods. You know, keeping the whole Bears thing going.
Whip Snakes are they tied for first?
All right, so right now, the Chaos, they just clinched first team to clinch playoffs.
Chaos.
Second place got the Whip Snakes. That's Jake's team.
Woo!
They've got a 99% chance of making playoffs.
So invested. Woo! Whip Snakes for life.
Then we got the Archers coming out of nowhere. All right, so Whip Snakes were first seed 2 weeks ago. Chaos were third. They came up, got
You're
first
garbage.
place now. Clinch playoffs.
Garbage.
And then we got Archers in fourth
It's
place.
Amazing.
And then Redwoods in
If
fourth.
you want your team to do good, just let me cheer for them. Just put in the comments. I mean, Whip Snakes.
Okay,
Eagles,
I want the
Phillies.
Philadelphia Phillies to do good.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, they're not. They're not
Hey,
going to
we
make.
just swept the
Not going
Cubs.
to make the playoffs, and I don't even know about.
Sorry to cut you off.
You're good. We got Chrome in fifth place. Atlas in sixth. Both those have a less than 20% chance of making playoffs, so doubt they will.
All right.
Wow.
Is that
I
Lax
bet-
with Max?
I bet Whip Snakes win it all.
Go,
Wow.
go Snakes.
No, go Whip Snakes. Use their full name. It's lacrosse.
Oh.
Is that their actual thing?
No, that's the
you know how much
Cobras.
dodgeball?
Oh,
Oh, and if you don't
small
know,
brain.
they don't have like they're not based out of cities. It's kind of like golf, you know. They go to different
Or
places.
NASCAR.
This is nothing like NASCAR. They go to
Don't
different
ever
goals.
compare it to
They
NASCAR.
go to different
It's a tour based.
yeah. They go to
System.
different stadiums. Play
It's like
there,
travel ball when you're
go
12.
around.
Yeah.
Basically travel ball when you're 12.
Beer league.
Basically. PLL is better than any other lacrosse league. Watch
Which is not saying much.
All right, so I'd say we're about 22 minutes into this.
Okay.
I think we wanted to do 2-minute drill, but I kind of don't want to do 2-minute drill, just because our questions for it suck.
Hey, I think what's better, the 83 QB draft or the 04 QB draft? It's pretty solid. Or we can do fantasy players.
But then Max and I have to look it up, and it's
it's pretty much Jim Kelly.
How about Kelly, best quarterback of all time?
Jim Kelly. Oh,
okay. Randall Cunningham.
Garbage. No. Drew
Mike
Brees.
Vick.
Peyton Manning.
You can never change. That's
Vick.
number 2 for me. Are you actually think Mike Vick's the best quarterback of all time?
He's the most talented.
That's not about most talented. It's the great. If it was most talented, Tom Brady would sniff the top 100.
If we're going by the greatest of all time, then we're going Tom Brady.
Okay, well, you're wrong. It's Drew Brees.
How much has he won?
How much has Bill Belichick won and him being the stand-in for? He just has been able to not get injured.
Okay.
Except
Tom
for one
Brady
season.
is just really, really clutch.
Yeah.
That's all he is.
Dude.
As Aidan said last week, 40-yard field goals.
Dude, yeah, that's all he does is 40-yard field goals, 5-yard slants is what he got. I can't get behind someone whose whole career is a 5-yard slant.
You're a 5-yard slant.
Somebody open in space. Like Julian Edelman and all the Wes Welker, they're all just with like one little slant, and then they would go make the play.
Except for when he had Randy Moss.
Except for when he had a top 3 wide receiver of all time.
I mean, I'm just giving that example. I don't know.
And then he just threw it deep, and then he just kind of threw it up, and then Randy Moss got it and did all that stuff.
So
dude,
I see a problem with it. Okay, so when he throws it deep, you have a problem. When he throws a 5-yard slant, you have a problem.
Dude, well,
what do you want him to do? What do you want him to do?
Run the ball.
He wants 2,000 yards in his career.
That handoff, man.
Dude, I want
handoff game strong.
What do you want him to do?
As well as, dude, well, I'm saying he just would throw it up to Moss. He wouldn't throw.
I don't see a problem with him getting those 40-yard field goals. If he can get them in the position to win off a 40-yard fild goal, I don't think it's a bad thing.
He doesn't play defense. He doesn't. What are his points in the Super Bowl? His Super Bowl wins, I believe they're what, like, they're all like 13 points.
41-33. Go Birds.
Dude, I'm just saying. Tom Brady, his defenses carry him. They really do. Bill Belichick and his defenses carry him.
I think we're at 2 minutes.
Yeah, we are. Drew Brees,
definitely over 2 minutes.
Drew Brees, greatest quarterback of all time, followed by Peyton Manning, followed by Aaron Rodgers.
Followed by Mike Vick.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers? Well, dude.
Followed by Carson Wentz.
You want to talk about the most talented quarterback of all time who
Carson Wentz.
legitimately carries teams? His defense is always horrible. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Thank you.
He's still going to scare the Bears next year, no matter how bad the rest of the team is.
Dude, they'll actually have a good team this year, but Matt LaFleur is their head coach. That's my second stock down. If I were to do a second one,
don't do a second one. Breaks the rules of podcasting.
Matt LaFleur is just not good. Why would you sign? They're like, the Tennessee Titans the offense is horrible. Why don't we just sign their offensive coordinator as our head coach? Jesus, that's a great idea.
Aaron Rodgers is the head coach up there anyways.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you needed somebody to be able to work with him and not work for him, essentially. Yeah. I just don't know how I feel about it.
All right.
They got Adrian Amos. He's going defense.
Their defense is finally good this year. It's their coaching staff.
Who else did they get?
What they got? They got the guy from the Ravens. No, the linebacker from the Ravens. I'm having small brain moment.
They should have signed Jordan McCoy.
Small brain. All right, that's our episode. We're just lagging at the end.
I mean, there's not much to talk about for the next 2 weeks. I mean, it's all speculation right now.
The refs are horrible, and Kyler Murray's still the GOAT. Remember that.
Doug Peterson won a pass interference challenge.
We should have talked about how we all combined our power rankings.
Yeah, we did that.
Make sure,
because Max is a nerd.
Yeah, make sure to go follow us on Instagram at Throwing Jabs.
We'll post new power rankings after this week of the playoffs, probably.
We'll see video clip content.
Every week of the playoffs.
Yes.
All the other good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we post good content.
You know us, all right? We post good
content. We're smart.
Yeah. Me, big brain. You, small brain.
So thanks for watching this episode of Throwing Jabs. Episode 2 of the 2019 season.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I won't be there. I quit. Remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's fired. He didn't quit.
Yeah, we'll be in a new location next week, and it'll be fancy schmancy.
It's surprise.
Jake Storm.
Yeah, it's a college dorm.
All right, see you then. Bye.
It's so hard to end this show.
I did it. I'm already naked, so
I guess the show's over.
it's been over. I turned my mic off too.
I'm still talking.